To Peter Ray's Adventures. Welcome to the latest live stream. Today I have a guest, a legend, the man, the myth, the legend, Rod from Pommy Pickers, on my channel. Okay, let me just, there we go. Yeah, so let's have a look who we've got in the chat. And if you're all wondering, it's 5 AM in Australia. Yeah, an early bird. We've got Lucy C, Richard Payne, Watcher, Ian. He's here, but he's listening. So this is the live stream, Watcher. So you're live on the internet. Alan Starbuck, we love reseller. This one, Andrew.
He's as bad as me.
Tommy, yeah.
Everywhere.
Oh, he does. Some more. Oh, there we go. Have you seen that one from Tommy Rod Stiffington?
I don't know where he gets that from. He thinks I'm some.
BCP, Mary, and there's a few. That's it so far. So if you've got any questions, then do put question in what the question is, and then we try and get through as many questions as possible. There we go. And so, do you want to tell people about yourself and your YouTube channel and all that?
Basically, a expat, moved to Oz 10 years ago, and carried on with my eBay reselling lifestyle. Was doing it quite well in the UK with it, but moved to Australia, like I say, 10 years ago, and it's in your blood, isn't it? You can't get it out of you.
Indeed, yes.
So just like I said the other day on a chat, you know, even at school, you'll be wheeling and dealing, and I think it's inbuilt in someone. Some people have a go at it and enjoy it to begin with, and you know, kind of drift off. But I think there's obviously quite a lot who just carry on through with it. It's the coin, isn't it? We like the coin.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Have a little. Trotters into eBay traders. 2000.
I've just started following them on YouTube. I saw his,
right.
I think
a channel with
the first video came out yesterday, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Have a look. Right. So what sort of things do you sell on eBay?
It's pretty much the same as you, Peter, and probably everyone in the chat. Anything we can get our hands on, provided it's legal.
Yeah.
You know, video games, media, clothes. I don't like doing clothing really, but
yeah, that's me. I dab a little bit in clothing, but not much.
Yeah. You know, there's certain things in life everyone needs and everyone has to buy. And
true, indeed. Yeah.
Clothing's one of them. It's I just don't like the measuring the I don't like the long sleeve shirts. I cannot stand listing long sleeve shirts. I don't like ironing my own clothes, let alone somebody's I'm gonna just
true.
or on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much everything you guys you know, we all seem to have our similar go-tos in the charity shops, you know.
Okay. So, like, what sort of things? Because obviously it might be different from UK to Australia. What sort of things? Do you find, or rephrase it? Do you find like any? Have you ever found anything, or what I call British, on your travels, sourcing that you really wouldn't find in Australia?
I have. Excuse me. I have sold some items back to the UK. You know, obviously there's quite a lot of tourists over here.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And the area I live, there's a lot of farmland. So they have a lot of overseas backpackers who in order to get their visa to live in Australia for 2 years or so, they have to do so many months, basically fruit picking or whatever picking. And so a lot of backpackers, they come over from the likes of the UK, France. It's like recently, for some unknown reason, I've ended up with about 30 French DVDs, but they're all in the French language region, whatever it is. So I'm imagining they've come over with someone from France, and they've took stuff back with them and thought, well, I'm going to be over the limit on my luggage, so they've left them over here. So you do pick up quite a few items from other countries, and I've sold them back to them countries. But the thing what kills overseas selling on eBay from Australia's point of view is the postage charges, because we're just so far away from everyone. You know?
That's very true. Yeah.
But it's like there's also a lot of people who come over from. I use the UK as an example because that's
cool.
Where I'm from. It's more I can associate with. And when they go back, they'll want to take the T-shirts and things like that they bought over here, like from Movie World and the Gold Coast, places like that. So again, with the luggage allowance, they'll probably leave the UK branded clothing, etc., over here because they can get that when they go back, but they can't readily get the souvenir clothing they buy back in the UK. So you do tend to get a lot of clothing mainly.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Yes, Lucy, 5 a.m. in the morning.
Indeed, yep. Also, like, because obviously Australia are the same region, like PAL region, as in for like DVDs, and is it all DVDs and video games that you're in the PAL region for, like UK?
The video games will play over here, no problem.
Right.
They're PAL. The DVDs, no, it's different region. We're region 4. I think you're region 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but there's a guy over here who chat to on Instagram, and he's from Liverpool originally. I think he's been here about 13 years. Excuse me. And occasionally he goes back to the UK and he'll fill up, say, 5, 6, 7 tea chests full of. He sells collectibles, that kind of thing.
Oh, right.
He'll ship them back over here. And I was talking to him and I said, "Oh, why don't you bring some video games back?" And he said, "Oh, they don't play." And I said, "They do. It's PAL." Anyway, he was picking up some video games over there for pennies, which were never released over here. So, and he's making a killing on it. So, if you've any of you can find those obscure video games that were released over there in quantity, and you might be looking at them in the charity shop and thinking, "Oof, just double check that it wasn't a release."
That was a good
release.
Yeah, because that's what I find. Like, well, I do look in the charity shops, like, especially when I have watched like Australian YouTube channels where they do gaming as their main thing on YouTube, and they're like, "I've got this title. It was not released in the Australia, but it was released so, and it's a very rare title." So,
there was the guy I do the waffle with, Andrew.
Yeah.
He's big into his gaming. I don't think he plays it as much nowadays, he says, but he's still,
all right.
He's quite knowledgeable about it. And he was explaining to me a while ago about the rating system over here. And some games, I think even recently there was something in the news about 3 games that had just been released in Europe and everywhere, and Australia banned them over here.
Okay, it's a bit weird.
Because they were deemed to this, that, the other.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But I think they were on. They were game. Do you see? I don't play video games, but do you download them now? I know my lads.
Quite a lot you do, yeah. From like, especially like if you're PC gaming or PlayStation 4 and that, most of them you can download. So it's nice to have a physical copy of a game, but and again, if you want quickness, without having to get on the internet and buy it from Amazon or something, or even go out, you just download it, because sometimes you get deals on the PlayStation Network or whatever else, however you download it. So
I was just looking here, there's a comment, Tap Peddler, he says about global shipping for video games.
Yeah.
Or rather do your own global shipping. Australia does not have global shipping program.
Oh, wow.
No, it's a contentious issue because everyone can send to Australia with the global shipping, but we can't. So you'd think eBay worldwide would be, everything would be the same, And it's
that's my fault. Yeah, but
it's so the Australian one is so different to both the US and the UK platform. It's you'd think it'd be.
But then again, you get like promoted listings and all that other stuff way ahead of UK and America and Europe and that. Because I think I remember you mentioning the other day you had some. It wasn't promoted listings, but it was something else, and we were like, we've only just got it. I can't remember what it was now. But.
Yeah, we tend to get used as a test bed, a kind of a dumping ground for other for things like the what was it, the sending offers thing?
Oh, I think so, something like that. Yeah, offers to watchers.
Yeah, that was it out here for about 2 months, I think, before it hit everywhere else. We could only, I mean, don't shoot the messenger, but I think we could only send offers within Australia. I don't think we can send overseas,
Right.
At that time, obviously we can.
Okay. Fair enough. I just see Jason Entman with Whistles popped in, and Nick and Andrea, howdy, Peter and Rod, just popping out before into the pub. Have a good one.
Get practicing.
Definitely, yep. Oh, there we go. Relove a reseller. What's one thing you really miss selling that you can't buy in Australia to sell that you would buy in the UK?
I'd have to have a think about that because I couldn't instantly say one particular item. Like I say, it's pretty much. I mean, you sell video games here, sell video games there. I'd have to have a long, hard think about that. I can't answer that off the top of my head.
What about a brand like your tea brand, your brands of tea, or your bread or your sweets? Do you miss any of that from UK or?
I did, but not anymore.
Oh,
I used to miss milk chocolate. Cadbury's milk chocolate.
Yeah,
the chocolate in Australia's got some inhibitor put into the chocolate mix to give it a longer shelf life because of the temperature variations. But over here, like in the UK, you have Asda and Sainsbury's, like your food shopping. Well, over here, the two main ones are a company called Coles and Woolworths. Now, when I first came over here, my memories of Woolworths used to be going Christmas shopping in the UK.
Finding like cheap stuff.
Yeah,
sweets.
They're mainly a food outlet here.
Yeah.
But they've started to bring stuff from the UK, and
wow,
it's only a small selection. But to be honest, no, I can't. Food wise, no, I'll just eat whatever's in front of me. I'm not bothered where it came from.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah, I can understand that. It's like chocolate. Like when Americans come over to the UK, they find chocolate a lot different from their own stuff. But let's have a look.
There's a question there. Sorry, Peter. There's a question there from Watcher 1421. He's been on plenty of my streams over here. Thank you very much for your support. He's asking, can you sell banned games once they're inside Australia, or will you get arrested? Well, I don't think you get arrested, but Andrew actually at one point had a few of his listings pulled by eBay because they said the classification category was
Oh, right, yeah.
was incorrect. So he did get pulled on a few of his listings, but I'm sure there's ways and means around it.
To be fair, he might knock on the door. It might be, yeah, if you're selling that type of games, but yeah. Ah.
This is not a reasonable hours are here.
Oh, here's in. Yeah, DC Bex was in as well. Just going down the chat. Let's have a look. Just going down. Another question I had is, how did you meet your friend Drew? For example, how did you get into the Wednesday Waffle?
Bit of a long story short. Place I used to work at about 4 or 5 years ago. Used to get there early and didn't like going in the place.
Right.
So I used to sit, drag it out as long as I could before I had to actually venture in there. And so, excuse me, I just started watching reselling videos and whatever. And the first guy I actually started watching was Global Voodoo in America. Mike Franco. I don't know if he's got a huge following over there. He seems to be like the godfather of US reselling. I was just watching him, and over the course of a year and a half or so, I was commenting on videos, etc. And then all of a sudden, he put a shout out to me just out of the blue on his channel.
Oh, nice of him.
And Andrew was watching it, and he said, "Oh wow, somebody else in Australia who's reselling." Because at that time there wasn't many people putting videos out on Australia.
Well, how long did that go? Like a year or two, or
possibly about 2.5, tops 3 years ago. And there wasn't many people doing it. We were very secretive about it and what we were doing. But I just did it for a laugh. Still do, really. I mean, I'm not taking it too serious. And Andrew said, "Oh well, someone in Australia," and he just got in touch with me there. And since then, we've chat every day and what have you. And it helps with that.
And other chats and that.
Yeah, because it's a solitary. I won't say occupation. I consider it more of a paid hobby.
Yeah, of course.
But it can be quite solitary. So to have that communication with someone on a daily basis,
it's nice to have that friendship though with people. And do you ever go and see him or?
Oh yeah, I was. He lives in the Sunshine Coast. He lives near the beach. Swine. And I was up at his place for a weekend. We went. That was about 4 months ago, I think. We went round they call them op shops over here, like charity shops. And we went mooching around all the op shops there. We're actually there's 3 of us heading off to having a meet-up in October, beginning of October, going to Gold Coast. So staying overnight in the Gold Coast and going in the charity shops around there. So
that'd be good. And how big are like the charity shops over there? Because obviously over in the UK, it's tiny, most of them.
Oh, you mean in terms of actual physical size?
Yeah, physical size. Yeah, because obviously in America they can be massive.
Yeah, but I think it varies from state to state. I mean, there's a lad over here who puts some videos out, and his op shops in South Australia seem huge. There are some big ones in and around me, but there seems to be, pockets of small, just weird charities that just seem to pop up, and you don't. I don't even know if half of them are real, but they just seem to pop up charity shops. And, it can be quite small.
Yeah, because obviously Australia is like a really, as we know, like massive country. Probably not, but would like anyone who's doing YouTube, would they be able to like go from place to place, especially like around the coastal towns and all around Australia? to source, or do they, most of the Australian YouTubers who do eBay now, do they just stick to their area, or do they venture further on?
That's my problem at the moment. I tend to be a bit more of a home bird and I stay local, which I've got to break out of. But Australia, I mean, I can only comment on the area I'm in.
Yeah, of course.
As you get into the towns and the cities, it is, you can walk out of one street, go around another, and there'll be another op shop there. But I do need to sort of venture further afield, which is what I'm doing in October, the Gold Coast, and then we're actually me and Andrew have been talking about potentially doing something like you guys are doing in the UK. You have everyone seems to have these meetups here, there, and everywhere.
One central location. Yeah.
So you've had one. I think Andrew Monumental, he's had several, but they all seem to be geared around Wetherspoons.
Yeah, Wetherspoons.
A promotions tour for Wetherspoons.
Oh dear, you could do that actually. Yeah.
Then obviously you've got your big Christmas one coming up, which I'd have loved to have gone to.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's 30th of November. Yeah, and that was basically filled within a week.
Sorry.
It was like 80 people, and it got filled within 1 week.
Yeah. That just shows the difference in the size of your reselling community, as opposed to ours. It's gradually growing, but I think there'll be a lot of people just drop off over here. They get into it, think it's great, earn a bit of money, and then they get hit with a few returns cases on eBay and can't compute and just drop
because
off.
obviously most of the bigger cities and bigger towns in the UK are quite close together, so you also see a lot more resellers in the towns and cities in the UK. But do you ever go out like sourcing, or just out and out and see other resellers? Or
I don't. I know Andrew's bumped into someone who in his area who it's going to sound a bit bad this, but recognised him from doing a waffle. But he knew her already. Apparently, she used to have a second-hand shop.
Right.
But I've never met. You kind of know who's reselling because they're all there, aren't they? Secretly scanning a barcode in the shop. But I've never been one for hiding what I'm doing in a charity shop.
No, of course not. No, if you got to do it, you got to do it. Yeah. And I know for myself, like when I do YouTube, sometimes you get looks. I think I had one the other week where I was in the charity shop near where I live, and someone was looking at me going, I was like, "Who are you?" And anyway, it turned out it was a subscriber of mine. Someone who's channel. I was like, "Oh, hello," and that, and I had a good 5-10 minute chat, and that was that. I get noticed quite a bit when I go around local car boots, but it's that sort of gratification, and it's quite nice to think, oh, there's people who live near you, because I think like quite a lot in the UK are from Nottingham, Birmingham, or up north, but there isn't that many that I know of reseller wise. Maybe a good thing, but it's always nice to see people about.
Do you see, one thing I do miss about the UK's reselling scene, if you like, is I used to like doing the car boot sales, selling.
Yeah, I was selling. Yeah, I do occasionally sell.
Yeah. Have you ever been negotiating a price at a car boot and the person sort of, has seen your channel? Have you ever had that?
No, it's never happened to me, I don't think. No, I don't think that's ever happened to me. But as my channel grows, I'm sure it will. But there we go from Derek. Australia banned most of the GTA games, and we had to do various edits because obviously Derek worked mainly on GTA Vice City.
Did he?
Programmer. Yeah.
Wow.
which is Tap Peddler. Yeah, that's his claim to fame. If you see GTA Vice City in the program notes, you'll see program or program editor, whatever it is, on there, and you see Derek Payne's name.
Well, I'll be looking for that now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Or David
How
Vincent.
come?
Thanks for popping in.
Does he not do it anymore? The design?
No, he hasn't done it for a while because obviously he's full time on eBay.
Okay. Well, it's a nice bit of claim to fame, isn't it?
Indeed, it is. Yep. Eric Lydy's popped in and Double Karma, which I always call Double K for some reason. Andrew, someone tell Rod that Woolworths have gone bust.
Has it? I don't.
In UK, yeah, he went bust years ago.
Did it?
Yeah. About what, 8-9 years ago?
That's probably just when I left. Well, I left 10 years ago, so it's nothing to do with me.
8 years, something like that. Quite a while. And that sort of leads me to my next question. How long have you been doing eBay for?
Oh, what, both here and back in the UK in total?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, both here in UK.
Oh, I think I first started getting on it in 1999 in the UK. I think had been out. Has it been out since about 98 in the UK? I think I got into it about 99.
Yeah.
I still remember the first item I sold on eBay. That's sad, isn't it? It was actually a freebie, and I was testing the water.
I find it interesting.
It was a Canon. I think it was a BC10 printer cartridge for a bubble jet printer, the black one. I'm not sure it did color. It could possibly did, but it was a black printer cartridge for a bubble jet printer. It was a freebie, and I tested the water. I thought, this is easy money, this. And that's where it started.
Okay, cool. Did you find it a transition, though, coming from UK to Australia to set up or continue your business?
I had to stop it when I first came because
okay.
eBay Australia would not allow me to transition the UK account over here.
Yeah.
So I had to start afresh, and I think my eBay UK account had quite a high feedback score.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah, there was quite. I moved over here in 2008 or 9, I think. I can't remember now. So from 98 to that point, yeah, there was a good, possibly 9 or 10 years worth of feedback. All gone.
Saloi there said, I bet the Australian pick and mix is interesting at Woolworths.
I remember pick and mix when I was a kid in the UK, but I've not seen a pick and mix in the Woolworths I'm at. They're all pre-packed at the kid's eye level at the till, at the checkout, so the kid sees it straight away.
Yeah, the mix. Oh dear. Let's have a look.
Just having a look at the chat there as it scrolls
up. Andrew telling Chris about the game. Can't believe that. 4 hours of searching. Wow. I would just refund done.
Yeah, you wasted too much time there, Andrew, messing about with that.
Yeah. Sorry,
mate.
And Eric Lydy says he's in Global Voodoo's Facebook group. Cool.
Oh, well, Eric's
do you ever get Facebook groups for Australia?
Sorry, Peter.
Do you ever get Facebook groups like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter groups for Australia for reselling?
There is one. A couple of lads started one up about a year ago over here. I started one up in 2016 or 17, but it just got no traction whatsoever. Okay. It was just. I don't think people at that time over here wanted to expose what they were doing. They felt they were
their views.
Yeah, and so I just let it die in the background, and then another one popped up, and it's growing. I think there's about 700 members in it, but I use it and I contribute to it. But it's like I know the guy or one of the guys who runs it, and we chat, pretty regular, and I just see it getting to a point like every other Facebook group, and it just imploding on itself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone gets into
like
different
UK.
factions.
Oh,
Like,
because in the UK
yeah,
areas, so many Facebook groups. I think there's now quite a few, like not so much groups, but chats and that on Instagram. I don't do Instagram anyway myself, but I'm just on Facebook. But I could probably there's probably at least 10 UK Facebook groups that are about average. Get quite a lot of people commenting on there, but it just gets too much.
You'll have Andrew commenting about his Facebook group now.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah,
I did join that.
yeah.
I had to come out, Andrew. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was talking over you then. Sorry.
That's fine. No, I was just saying, be aware when Andrew gets to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Well, I know George Ross is doing his charity
pretty much soon.
I really think at 1,000, Andrew should be doing something. You know, he's got to put his hand up for doing something equally as spectacular.
Something big.
Yeah.
If he hits 1,000 at Hitchin, we are gonna get him absolutely. What's the word? Out of it, pretty much. He doesn't know that yet.
I think Andrew
to buying everyone a drink.
Well, I've got a suggestion for Andrew's 1,000 subscriber challenge, and I think everyone should, if everyone's in agreement with it, put a 1, indicate a number 1 in the chat. I think you should do a bungee jump off the top of Blackpool Tower.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'm there for GoPro and get it done. Oh God, he's going to be a bit brown after that. Stu Mandry's popped in. Cheers for hopping in, Stu. If you haven't checked out Rod's channel, link is in the description, and I'll also put it in the comments after the chats are finished. So do go and subscribe and look at all his videos and all the lives. What time is it? 10:30 UK time. You do the Wednesday waffle on a Wednesday.
Oh, I think it's 7:30 over here. So at the moment, are you still on daylight saving? Or are you off?
Indeed,
yeah. So I think it's. I think you're right. I think it's 10:30.
10, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you haven't checked that Wednesday waffle out, do go and check it out every Wednesday about 10:30 in the morning UK time.
I will warn you, it does generally overrun an hour because
it doesn't matter these days.
Once me and Andrew get chatting, we're a pair of old gas bags. We just can't shut up. I've had the missus tell me to end it so she can start streaming Netflix again.
Fair enough. No, I do find that like nowadays live streams go on more than an hour, because I know about a year or 2 years ago or so UK live streams about an hour, roughly about that.
Yeah.
And then Americans like 4 hours.
Well, me and Andrew, we was a few like 6 or so weeks ago. We was testing out this StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
And we thought, well, we'll have a go with one of these live listing hangouts, and they don't do what you think you're going to do on it. You just get.
No, you never do. No.
You can't list and what have you at the same time. And I think we were going for about 6.5, 7 hours.
Wow. Ouch.
Yeah, but we was, like I say, we just got chatting and time just seemed to fly by, and I got nothing done that
day. Got like a lot in the side chat, then it does fly by. I know that when I watch Zahir do his live ones, and some in America, the time just flies by, especially if you pop in and that. But yeah. Eric's got a question. Rod, I just watched stand up Jim Jeffries. What does pommy mean? Is it slang?
I think pommy is. I'm hoping it's a friendly. No, it is. There's a guy just popped in the chat, Sinister. He's based in WA, so I don't know what you're doing up at this time, mate, because you're about 3 hours behind me.
Oh, I'm
Um,
fart chatting to get done.
it's a friendly slang name for an English guy
Yeah,
who's come over. Yeah, Pommy. I
fair
hope.
enough. I've
Either
just
that or
put
I've been using some bad name.
go on.
So I was just saying, either that or I need to change my channel's name. One of the two.
Fair enough. I've just put BCP's link in there. He's put Drew's channel. Drew's
Oh, yeah.
reselling and metal detecting's link in the
Yep.
site. So do go and subscribe.
Well, Andrew used to do mainly. He's into his metal detecting,
Yeah.
and that's how his channel first started. But he's just recently started to do some playing about with haul videos and
I saw that. Yeah, because I'm subscribed
whatever.
for about 3 or 4 weeks now. So, question from Derek: is there similar things to garage sales or car boots in Australia?
There's no car boot sales near me. It seems to be a non-starter in my area. Garage sales, yeah. I mean, that seems to be the main go-to every weekend rather. But there's a big garage sale trail coming up in a few weeks' time, where everybody who's having a garage sale put their thing on a website. You've got the same thing over there, a jumble sale trail, haven't you?
Yeah, there is a few garage sale trails because Nick and Andrew do quite a few.
Yeah,
I've never seen any where I am.
I mean, yeah, I mean, every weekend there's a garage. There's always a garage sale on somewhere, all year round. I mean, I know I see people in various chats over there commenting about what do you do in the winter when there's no garage sales because it's the weather, obviously plays a big part in it. Or car boot sales. What do you do for sourcing stock? That's never been an issue for me over here because it's like, even on a cold day, it's still warm, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Margaret's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Margaret. But I think like in certain areas in the UK, if there was ever to be garage sale trails, then like be aware, because I see like quite a few in America, and on some American YouTubers, they're going around garage sales. They're free and open, but obviously in the UK it's a bit different. It's a bit like you have to be very careful. Open up your garage and then, but
I've done a couple of garage sales and I've stopped doing them because I think you get too many people wandering around eyeing the place up.
I do, early on, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the garage sale I did, I put everything outside and shut my garage.
Was that the one you did live stream?
Well, that was a disaster. That, yeah.
Oh, right.
I was testing me thing. It went on I forgot it was actually going at one point. It went on for 3 hours.
I was watching. It was early in the morning. Yeah, that's what I was watching. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I stood there for about 5 hours and made about $100. I'm not doing that again.
Fair enough. Apparently, Eric Leidy says I look like Ethan Hawke's son. Never seen him.
I have no idea. I have no idea who Ethan Hawke is. Sorry.
I can't.
Is he a new prime minister? They seem to change every week.
Oh, don't start that with UK. Oh, not that B word. Never again.
What, Boris?
No, Brexit. I shouldn't have said that, but well, Boris is the other B word, but Andrew's getting money. 30 quid live sale. Fair enough.
Let's hope you find it.
What's that? I reckon BCP says I recognise Tom, the English picker, from this thumbnail of his YouTube video. Crime Watch UK November 1987. Oh dear.
I used to watch a lot of Tom's videos a few years ago. He doesn't seem to put many out these days, does he? I mean,
no. Recently, about 6-7 months ago, he's had a kid. So he's
So he took
look after.
Yeah.
Last
I used
one
to like
he
that
did was
section he did the.
no, I was going
Sorry.
to say last videos Tom did was when he was smashing the Ashes box sets up.
Oh, don't mention cricket.
No, I ain't gonna, but
I'm in a
it's like,
sticky situation with cricket.
mm, okay, let's have a look. DBG's popped in. She's
There
popped
we
in
are.
but DBG, your look when Andrew fell over on that last stream, your look was just legendary. Oh, his face plant. You're like, normally everyone would go, what's happening? And you're just like there, and that's it. Any questions? Have a look. So where you live, how much rain do you get in an average year?
Well, 2 nights ago it rained, and it
Right.
was only sprinkling, and that's the first rain I've seen for about 4 months.
Wow, 4 months.
But yeah, I mean, it sounds great, but it's actually a real big
I
issue
can be, yeah.
because it's fire season as well. So there's
That's true. Yep.
fires popping up here, there, and everywhere, and yeah, it's not a. It sounds a bit of a joke, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's quite serious, actually. It's my dam. I've got a dam at the back of my place. It's bone dry. It's and that's a fair size hole in the ground. The problem is because the ground has been that baked hard with the sun every day. As soon as we get decent rain, it's just going to flow off it and just flood again. So we're going to get floods again. So it's either fire or flood. You don't know, raining frogs soon.
Yeah, because obviously, as you know, UK is an island, so we tend to get whatever weather's coming to us. But this week has been quite nice. A nice average, like 25, 26 degrees. Nice.
Freezing.
Yeah, for you, yeah.
I've need my winter flip flops on.
Well, yeah. To be fair, a lot of people in the UK do that anyway, all year round. Sinster's popped in. Thanks for popping in, Sinster. Let's have a look. Watcher, no. I'm on live chat, but I'm quite far behind, as it happens. Because from when I started this YouTube channel back in May 2017, because I think I did my first live a few months after that. Then, like, it's nice to see how especially you probably feel that, Rod. How it's nice to see when you do lives. Nice to see, like, from when you first did live to now, to compare it to people popping in. It's nice to see a lot of people who do pop in regularly.
I deleted a couple of my first videos the other day.
Right.
They were just, well, they're all shocking to some level of degree, but yeah, it is weird to see how you're how I don't know what the word is, but yeah, see how your channel sort of has developed.
Yeah, how it's developed, yeah.
But well, or not developed, as the case may be with mine, but yeah,
slowly getting there.
Well, my
500 subscribers or more.
I think it's nudging towards 600. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's got the I looked at that the other day, and it's got the requirement for the hours, the viewing or whatever.
Oh, viewing, yeah.
Yeah, but if it gets to 1,000, it gets there. I'm not bothered about it, to be honest.
Fair enough, yeah.
It's mainly the community kind of. I know it sounds a bit cliche, but it is quite an insular I'll say career. It's not a career, is it? It's
no, it's just something like
it is, so
that we do in our spare time that we sort of enjoy. And I know, like, when and people do videos, like edit them. Yeah, it's nice. Like when you've uploaded a video taking you ages to edit, it's nice to get gratification when people do watch. But
I just seen a comment there from Stu Mandry about flip flops. I still call them flip flops, but yes, Australians call flip flops thongs, and that can get very confusing, especially when you first come over.
Indeed. Different language barrier,
yeah. Have you got your thongs on? I'm like, what?
What?
It's not weekend already, is it?
Oh well, not yet. I did see Paul's popped in. Will you take less? And Marcella, thanks for popping in. Let's have a look down there. Quite far behind. I need to go through. Oh, there we go. From Andrew. If I get to 1,000 subs, I will have a female reseller around for a date live. Oh,
you just know that. You just know now you're never going to get to 1,000, Andrew.
Correct.
Everyone will unsubscribe.
I've already said, Andrew, when you get to 1,000 round hitching, that's it, mate. There'll be plenty of live videos. Just
God,
leave it there.
God help all the women at that meetup.
Oh God, which live was it on? It was live the other week. I wasn't here when I was chatting about, I'm going to do this to someone at a meetup. Going to have this at a meetup. I'm like, instead, mate, you're only one man. Jesus, man.
Yeah, you got to give him 10 out of 10 for effort.
Oh yeah, you got to give him for effort. Have you seen all those daft shirts he wears?
Yeah, they're not helping, mate. I saw one. He had some bloody flamingo or something on it. It was like,
I think flamingo shirts. Yeah.
Yeah. He needs to have a shave.
With like 4 or 5 buttons undone. It's like, well, steady on. Sinister says the waffles are great.
Yeah, he's Sinister. He's there every week for us. He's
lovely.
Yeah, supporter.
See, DMX Products has popped in. Thanks for popping in. Let's have a look. See if any questions. And so I know we talked about your YouTube channel. So what's do you just stick to mainly reselling videos on your YouTube channel?
I try to. I think I do to a degree. I know people put various different things in the mix. Maybe a hobby. I know your channel's quite varied, isn't it? You do your streaming.
Yeah, I've got a varied channel because I couldn't be bothered to create 2 or 3 or 4 channels for various things. I
just think I set it up just for reselling or selling in general. So I think that's probably where it'll stay. I mean, it went a bit wayward with this paper folding thing the other day.
Oh, right, you got origami, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just a bit of a laugh, and
yeah, that's fair enough.
A few people a bit of a joke, but yeah, no, I think it'll stay focused on if there is any focus, just mainly the reselling.
I just seen Tommy there. He said, I gave Rod all my subscribers. He's a legend.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
And those 3 subscribers made the biggest impact on me. Thank you.
Yes, Lad Media's popped in. Thanks for popping in. Yes, Lad Media. Let's have a look what I've got. And so you've lived in Australia quite a while now. Do you sort of buy into their lifestyle? Like, for example, watching sport, the barbecue sort of thing, and that because over in the UK we have these what I call overrated holiday programs. You might have seen it, A Place in the Sun, that sort of thing, where like quite a lot of people go to Australia to find somewhere to live. Like they got a presenter, and they go over and this another. I think that's like a false kind of reality of Australia.
I know. I remember before we moved over, there was a program like that, and it was presented by I can't pronounce the last name, so Julia Swaliwala or something she was called.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, it did give. I mean, they've got to glam it up for TV.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But the reality is, doesn't matter where you move to, you've still got to earn a living.
Yeah, you've got to
whether it
integrate
be
into the society,
whatever
earn a living, yeah.
But regards to barbecues, yeah, I wouldn't say I'm barbecuing every weekend, but like Christmas,
Yeah,
a couple of years ago, it got real hot here. It was about, I think it peaked on Christmas Day about 42, 43 degrees.
wow.
Yeah, and we're, my missus still wants that traditional Christmas dinner. So we've got all the curtains drawn, the aircon's
Yeah.
working its backside off.
Oh, I see.
And,
Yeah, mixing that sort of
we're all sat there
style.
eating a blooming turkey. A lot. So we do tend to put food like that on the barbecue and put it outside. It just keeps the heat out of the house.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, you say the lifestyle. I mean, I remember when I was in the UK, and my only exposure to over here was through like neighbours, home and away.
The old neighbours versus home and away thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't live like home and away. I don't live near the beach, so I'm not in that beach lifestyle.
Right. Yeah.
I don't know where Neighbours was supposed to be filmed. I haven't a clue.
Can't remember.
But
It's suburb of Sydney. Someone might know that in the chat.
I thought
where
Melbourne,
filmed.
But not every house has a swimming pool. Let's put it that way.
No, of course, yeah. Oh, dear.
The wildlife, that was a get used to it and get used to it quick experience.
Oh, the wildlife. What? The spiders.
Yeah, snakes, spiders.
Spiders, yeah.
I mean, we've had a few snakes around the place, but not had as many for a couple of years. But there was a couple of brown snakes. Sort of they hugged the side of the house where it was warm, and they was following the house around. Yeah, that was a bit unnerving.
Yeah,
because one of them was a big fella. So he's can't just walk away from it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
They do say they're more afraid of you than you are of them. I don't go into that theory.
No, I don't think they would be realistically.
No, but spiders. Yeah, I mean, if you see a spider, I'll squash it. I'm sorry if there's any spider lovers out there. But
yeah, same here, to be honest.
There's a few over here. I think they're a white. I don't know the proper name, but they're white, and they've got some weird flesh-eating.
I'm not sure of the names. I know that we in UK get occasional black widow spider, but.
When when you're in the UK, you hear this thing. I mean, Sinister's in. He's like, he'll put me right. I used to hear this stories about always check under the toilet seat and things like that. I've never had a spider under my toilet seat, but maybe others have. I don't know. I am conscious when I go into my garage when I'm moving stock around. If I've not moved it for a while, I will poke it with a stick just in case there's something curled up.
Oh, well, something that lurks out, yeah.
Yeah, but
fair enough. Tommy said, "Absolutely, Rod." And the next 3 subscribers, I get.
Cheers,
I do as well.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. The proper British question from Stream Andrew: has Rod ever put another shrimp on the barbie or found a huntsman in the dunny?
Well, I've actually read further on in the questions, and I'll leave that for Sinister's comment.
And obviously, Stu said Neighbours was Melbourne.
Oh, was it? All right. I thought it was
suburb.
So,
what are one of my questions, which Tyler and Heron has said about are most of your customers in Australia?
Yeah, I would say about 95%. Yeah.
And what's your sort of system for shipping around Australia? Is it easy or hard or?
I generally, I would say about 90% of the time I use Australia Post. Like today, there's some parcels being picked up by Fastways couriers.
Right, yeah.
And they worked out to be cheaper. So it's like you in the UK, you have different ones, don't you? You have Sendle and I was going to say
Hermes, yeah, UPS, and
Hermes.
all sorts. Yeah,
Yeah, you'll play one off the other, I would imagine, to get the better, cheaper deal. You know,
yeah, fair enough.
you get it cheaper, it's more money in your pocket, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, definitely. It's like when you sort of think about like the weight of the parcel, because obviously UK there's a certain amount usually for certain weight on the parcel. So it's okay. Usually you can, because there's a site on UK parcel to go. So you sign up to that, you can get different postage options for different companies. So I'm just having to look down the chat. Have I got anything? There's obviously a time difference between US, UK, and Australia. Quite a lot of my subscribers probably don't know, but you tend to quite a bit watch and join other resellers like from the US, and UK, for example. Is it like the time difference? Because it must be difficult to be able to watch all the channels.
Well, on a Monday morning, about 5 o'clock, Nick does his Sunday haul video.
Yeah, Sunday haul. Yeah,
UK at whatever time it is there.
That's 8 o'clock UK time.
Yeah, so that I can watch that live on a Monday morning here. Yeah. So that's not a problem. There's generally, when I'm working out the times for the UK, if I add 3 hours to my current time and then call that, so say it was 5, like today, 5 a.m. over here, it's 8 p.m. over there. So just add 3 hours and work back. But it's not been too much of an issue. But if you want to watch someone, you'll either record it or watch it later or make the effort.
Of course, yeah, that's why I've got loads of my watch later list on YouTube. Yeah, I'd watch it back.
I mean, you could spend your life on YouTube if you weren't careful.
God, yeah.
You know,
I can count how many from the UK and America now. There's a few in Australia. There are just resellers.
Yeah,
in thousands.
Yeah.
But it only sticks to who you sort of get time to watch. There's only certain few you can watch, because obviously, as we know, we're running a business, and then there's family life, work, etc. So
I just tend to have mine playing in the background, like most people, playing in the background.
Playing in the background,
you know? It's like that. It doesn't make you feel as though you're on your own. It sounds sad, that, doesn't it?
No, it's fair enough, because a lot of people like do this recent malarkey. Even if they got for family or wife, they do it. They tend to do it like either in an office, or, as your case, a big outside shed, as I call it. But yeah, so it's nice to sort of be able to watch like-minded people.
I think that's the one. You just said about the shed, and earlier on you were talking about things I miss from reselling in the UK to here. Space. I've got way more space than I can even utilize here than what I ever had in the UK. So that would be a big issue. If I had to go back to the size of place that I was living at in the UK, then I think for a while I'd be tearing what little hair I've got left out. I'd be so frustrated. You know, what do you choose in a charity shop? You can't just go in and say like
some good big things. Sort of like, yeah. But does it actually, like you saying you've got lots of space? Does it actually make you like try and fill it, or do you just be reserved back on what you can?
Well, I've got a lot of space, but majority of it's not covered.
Right.
You know, it's like land, but there's a double garage and a shipping container, and they're nowhere near full. I don't want to get them full. See, I'd rather have a half-empty shed, but things moving out of it, than a
Yeah, I can
shed full of
understand that.
stock
Yeah,
and nothing moving. What's the point? You're just becoming an extension of a charity shop, just storing
indeed.
stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Obviously,
Mm.
there's a few UK sellers like Tom English Picker, Andrew, as we know, just hoards and hoards stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't see the point. If you're buying it to make money on it, and then get your photograph, get it listed as soon as you can, then just ship it out.
That's what we all aim for, but we know it doesn't happen, don't we?
Oh no, it doesn't. Things get in the way. Real Love Resellers there says, what's the healthcare in Australia compared to UK?
If I'm being honest, 1,000 times better
Right.
here.
Yeah.
You know, there's although some might disagree with me over here. Early on this year, I had to go in for a hernia operation, and yeah, I mean, people say people have private healthcare out here, but I haven't, and I still got. No, you know, it's probably the same one who did somebody who's paying private. But yeah, I can't fault it. I really can't.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Mm.
Question, the big question, what Andrew likes to know. What do you watch on YouTube? Like watching?
Well, this kind of stuff, I suppose. I did a few weeks ago cull my, people's subscribers, but they don't. It was mainly the ones who don't put anything out now, and they've sort of drifted away. Yeah, I watch. I'll be honest with you, Andrew. I don't watch every one of yours.
Who does?
You know, but I try to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll try and do as much as we can, but yeah, I've got plenty. I do like to watch, but these days with people, especially on YouTube, who take a break, or because I get quite a lot of people who put their videos on private or delete their accounts, and then they come back, and I just have to pick and choose like a small amount.
Yeah.
You
have to cherry pick a few.
Yeah. Oh, a DBG is saying, are you going to go? Are you going to stay up and go to and work now, or go back to bed?
No, I'll be up now. I've been up since 4. I've because it's now what we in blah, 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 blah. Spring, summer, autumn, winter, spring.
Yeah.
I think we're in. That's something I'm not very used to. The seasons being the different way around from what I'm used to back in the UK, but it's starting to get hotter now, not warmer, hotter, and like working in a shed, like a tin shed. It can be like being in a microwave in the summer. So I'm going to start getting up a few hours earlier.
Earlier, getting stuff done. Then you can have a little break when it's hot.
Yeah. Nice and cool, and then just sort of do bits and pieces the rest of the day. I can bring stuff into the house and do it, but get the bulk of it done in the morning. That's my plan. I doubt it'll go that way because
Well, yeah.
I'm not that well organised.
And so, what's your tip, or what's your favourite drink?
Oh, to be honest, I don't. So, someone will disagree with me now. He's just getting up for work. He's about to set off for work. That's my eldest. Right. I don't drink as much as I used to. But my favourite drink back in the UK was Stella, but it's too dear over here. And then Guinness, again, too dear over here. But yeah, there's a beer over here called Carlton, like that.
Right.
I was drinking some. My lad got some 4X Gold.
Yeah, you're drinking something you didn't really like. Yeah. What's the price of beer over there, anyway?
I was having this discussion with someone about 2 weeks ago, and I was quite surprised how I thought we were dearer than the UK's. but it seems your price has shot through the roof from what I remember.
Most pubs for a pint of like Foster's Stellas, like £4 a pint.
Yeah, see, last time I bought a pint in the UK, it was about a pint, £1.70.
Yeah, it's gone shot up straight away.
And so £4 for a pint. So that's about, well, if you roughly say double it, but it'll be just under. No, I don't pay nowhere near that.
Yeah,
I'd probably pay about $6, which is
right.
about £3. I thought that would do. So it shows how out of touch I am.
Yeah, it's just mad over in the UK what the prices will be. Go for.
Yeah.
But
Obviously, there's a guy in the chat, David Vinton. He's commented VB. Sorry, mate, I can't drink that. I tried. That's Victoria.
right. Yeah.
That's, to me, that's fair. It's like drinking Gaviscon. It's been awful.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Each to their own.
Yeah, fine. I think like, yeah, I do like Stella. I'm trying to think what else I like. But yeah, I don't drink that often, realistically. But question for Rod Watcher says, how big is your storage container?
20 foot. It's
20.
only a baby. That came by pure chance. That I had a guy who was a friend of mine. He was going traveling around Australia and wanted to store all his stuff at my place. So he put a shipping container there, and I said, "Well, you can put it there. You can have it there rent free if you like, but
of course,
I want a decent price on the shipping container when you go." So that's what we did. We arranged a price, and so that was pretty good.
This is a question that taking mine back. What's the best flip you ever had in the UK and Australia?
See you, mate. Oh, see ya.
Oh, put it back up.
Oh, my lad's just heading off to work.
Best
one in the UK. Be honest, can't remember. It's been that long. Most recent one over here would be. It was a massager, but it looked like an industrial.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I paid. I think I paid $20 or $30 for it. Sold it for $375.
Oh, wow.
But I actually bought. One thing I tried to go for is medical equipment. Aids, that kind of thing, because they're so expensive to buy new that they still command a high price second hand. And I picked up from a tip shop a few weeks ago this smoke alarm for someone who's deaf,
right? And
it had this vibrating pad which they put under their pillow or wherever, and it censored and it started vibrating, and they knew they were on fire.
Okay.
And I paid about $1.75 for it in the box. It was virtually new, but it came with a lot of other stuff. So when I broke it all down individually, it came to $1.75. I sold that 2 weeks ago for $175.
Wow, that's a nice flip. Yeah.
That was a pretty good flip.
If you could do that every day, you'll be minted.
Yeah, it'd be very nice.
Yeah. I did see Pommy Pickers popped in, which is Glyn from America.
Oh, hi, mate.
She's popping in. And Alan's got to go watching Salvage Hunters in France, about to start. All right, fair enough.
All right.
See you later, Alan. And Peter Hacks popped in, says the healthcare in United States is pretty bad.
Yeah, but well, I can't comment on that.
Yeah, same. Indeed. There you go, Rod. You can say it. Tracy is your favourite.
No.
Oh.
Only joking.
Don't read Andrews. Tracy is definitely my favourite. Having her on my channel tied with having DBG on my channel was the greatest YouTube moment.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh dear, Andrew.
I thought it was his greatest YouTube moment was the other day when he had Jamie bringing out all that flipping
Yeah.
Gun
Oh dear. I wonder what
man
I was going
name.
to pick a nuke out. It's like a landmine for the rats. I'm like, all right, your bag, Jamie, not mine. But oh dear. Swamp Picker said it's 32 degrees in CL. That is
Celsius.
Celsius. Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
32. That's not too bad. That's nice.
All right. Where Andrew lives, up in the sticks, Wrexham, £1.99 a pint.
Yeah,
Because I remember there's a Weatherspoons app, and he put his table number out on his Facebook group, and everyone was buying him drinks, shots, food, everything. He had all these piles of don't ask. He's a
I didn't
bit,
know you could do that.
yeah. In quite a lot of pubs in the UK, they're doing it.
Well, I saw
And
what he was drinking.
it
I
was
saw what he
£1.99
was
a pint. So
drinking.
I think last time he done it, I brought him shots, and then everyone was buying him bananas, cakes, chocolate, drinks.
Bananas.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I brought him a banana, but some did it turned up.
I saw his video the other week, last weekend, when I was on it with him, and he was drinking cheap cans of cider from Aldi or something.
Yeah, I'm like, I can do that. That's just like drinking water or
water me plants with it.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, there you go, David Vinton, $12 a pint of Guinness in Melbourne.
Yeah, I can believe it.
Is that because of the tourists, or bump up for tourists, or is it just normal?
I have no idea. I would imagine because Melbourne CBD, that's central business district, so it'd be like the city.
Oh, I see. Yeah, like London, pretty much. Yeah, central London's quite expensive.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite $12 a pint near me. We only seem to get it on St. Paddy's Day.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was a good day last year. I can remember of it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think quite a lot in UK. We celebrate that quite a bit. Yeah. Andrew's going to visit the post office because his local post office opens really late.
I was going to say, isn't it about 9 o'clock over there?
Yeah, I think his post office shuts at 10 o'clock.
What?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. Let's have a look. I'm not sure if I saw Sue, but she's popped in. Sue's Piles of Shame. Lovely Sue. Sorry, Miss. Oh, she's listening at the same time. Okay. What have I got? Let's have a look. And so at the moment, how many Australian resellers have got channels in Australia?
There's quite a few names popping up in the chat when me and Andrew do the waffle. I think average about 45. I think we topped about 56 people in the chat, which was a big deal for us at that point. But I don't think all of them do have channels. I think I could probably count 5 on my hand that I know of that regularly do put content out.
Yeah, content out. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've subbed to a few. I'm subbed to Drew, 2 Aussie thrifters. I know there's like 4 or 5 more or so who do have channels, but yeah.
Just reading Sue's question there. Where do I go on holiday?
Oh, where do you go on holiday? Okay, put up.
I'm on holiday, mate. Sunshine every day.
Sunshine, yeah, indeed.
Well, sunshine indoors, Phoenix night.
Where Sue's booking their next holiday. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're all talking about beer now. Wrexham beer, says Stu. Everyone else's dregs topped up with puddle water. I mean what Andrew drinks or the price of it?
Andrew's just I don't think Andrew actually buys beer in Wetherspoons. He just wanders around randomly picking up people's off the tray,
Indeed, he does. Oh, thank you, Sue. Sorry, thank you, Peter. You're lovely too. Cheers, Sue. And I'll be seeing you at Hitchin as well.
Yeah, you've all got to wear Christmas jumpers, haven't you? Sweaters.
Yeah, we're wearing. Well, that was Lex from Wales. She said about Christmas jumpers. So I got mine last week, I think, from a charity shop for £1. It's got
Big
gangster
spender, eh?
and picture of Father Christmas being all gangster with shades on.
Oh yeah, I saw
Fair
that
enough.
one on one of your videos. Yeah.
No. Well, I did wear it on one of my lives.
Yeah, well, that's what I saw. I have seen the jumper.
Yeah, yeah. We and then also we're bringing some stuff to raffle because Nick's doing a raffle for charity, and then doing a live quiz.
Is that going to be streamed? I'm
not sure. I'm assuming what I've heard is it's going to be streamed.
That'd be good.
But no doubt they'll be streamed throughout the day.
Yeah. Well, make sure you've all got your phones fully charged and topped up with credits.
Andrew said he's got his Christmas jumper already. Whoops.
I dread to think what it is like.
Oh God. I bet he hand stitched it. No, Andrew. No, the other week, because Hitchin was getting pretty fully booked, I sort of made Andrew book his hotel because there's a hotel pretty much in the place we've got Nick and Andrew booked the place. It's called the Sun Hotel. And I made Andrew book it because obviously you book it and then pay when you leave.
Yeah.
Because obviously I know Andrew, it'll be scratching around last minute trying to find somewhere to stay. But yeah. Let's have a look. Let's go up. Oh, look at that. 4 cans of cider, says Andrew, for £2 in Aldi. It's rebaggaged Strongbow.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You keep believing that.
Indeed. Any more questions for Rod? Have a look. Okay, I haven't got any questions there. Let's have a look. Don't forget, Rod's got a YouTube channel. Do check it out. It's in the description below. And then after the chat's finished, I'll put it in the comments below. So check out Rod's video. That brilliant origami video. Do check it out. And what's happening with that as well.
Yeah,
I know that. Yeah, Derek says he's unsold Christmas jumpers from last year. He might wear one of those. If it fits, wear it. It saves going and buy one. Let's have a look.
Are you sharing a room with Andrew at this hotel?
No, and doubly no. He booked himself a double room because he thought he was going to get lucky. No, it's like. I opted for a single room, but Andrew's gone double. It's like.
I'll tell you what, you cannot knock his willpower, his enthusiasm.
Indeed, yeah.
Oh God,
yeah. Oh, looks like Real Love Resellers subscribed to you yesterday.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, he's quite regular in my chats.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And I was indeed, Andrew. You owe me a pint, or at least 2. But I was very good looking after you.
He'll look after you later. He's got a double room.
No, I'll just shove. I'll go. There you go. You can have Andrew for an hour. Look before I'm away. Oh dear. So I see. How long have you been a Man City fan?
Sorry. All my life, mate.
Yeah,
all my life. It's the only team to support.
Yeah. Yes.
Not like who's that you support? I forgot now.
The team that's sort of struggling. Chelsea, I think. Yeah.
Some insignificant blip on the landscape.
Oh dear. Yeah, not now. Oh dear. Yeah.
That's one thing I probably do miss being over here is being able to watch the games in real time, if you
Oh, the
like.
game real time, yeah.
I know you can on certain matches with
Yeah, of course.
the internet and everything, but yeah, it's not the same.
No, that's fair enough. Do you ever follow like Australian football? Like I think it's the A-League or something.
All right, football. See, they call football over
In
here.
Australia, yeah. Do you follow their football or?
I've tried. I've been to a few matches. Watch it, Brisbane Roar.
Yeah,
they're the A-League. But no, not really.
Okay, cool. Oh, it looks like Ian, because he's a Man City fan. You're winning 2-0 tonight.
Thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, you're winning. Don't know. Let's have a look. Any more questions? Let's have a look, see if I've got any more answers here. Do you just watch YouTube? Like, I think if you mentioned you have a day or you have a week, you just watch YouTube. Do you ever actually watch telly, or is it just all YouTube these days?
Our TV. We had a lightning strike a while ago,
Right.
and I think it did something to the aerial, and it perhaps needs looking at.
Right.
So I not really watched TV in the house for quite a while now. I tend to watch YouTube, but I need to get the aerial fixed. But I've got to be careful what I'm saying because someone's mooching around behind me.
Yeah.
and I do need to get the TV fixed.
Yeah, it'll be wrote down on the post-it note. There you go. Rod, fix the aerial. Big letters.
But yeah, so I generally would rather watch YouTube because I can control what I can watch.
Yes, that's true. Yes.
Because they don't let me have the remote control.
Oh, I see.
Oh dear.
If you fancy not getting anything done, Rod, Andrew, watching from Aldi car park now. Gonna buy some food. We'll do cooking with Andrew tonight in a bit.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
when's it going on?
yeah.
Because if it's going on soon, I'll get a coffee and some toast and watch.
Yeah, definitely. Watch Andrew burn his
He's not cooking it from a car park, is he?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That'd be good, Andrew. Watch you fight them all off at 9 o'clock at night in the car park.
Oh dear me.
Somebody just mentioned a series there, Peaky Blinders.
Yep.
I saw the DVD there literally last week. I tried watching that show. I couldn't get into it.
No, I've tried as well. I know my dad watched it quite regularly. He's a big avid fan, but
yeah,
it's a bit over the top, really.
Yeah, there was one TV show I did watch when it was on. That was The Blacklist. I enjoyed that.
Oh yeah.
But back to your TV question. I don't really watch much TV, any TV, especially since it's broke. But yeah.
Oh, and there's Stu. I'll let you read that one.
I've actually been to a couple of Aussie Rules football matches.
Yeah.
And it was when I went to see my cousin in Adelaide, and we went to watch a local derby. And I did not have a clue what's going on. I don't know the rules. I don't know. I mean, Andrew's a big Richmond Tigers fan, and he's tried explaining it a few times to me. But one thing I will say, it's got to be in terms of the physical fitness of the people playing it, they've got to be at the top of the tree in terms of
I think I've seen the odd Aussie Rules football match, but yeah, I think like it's especially like what they wear. It's not a lot, is it?
Well, I was led to believe they don't have sleeves because you can't get pulled down when they're jumping up for the ball. That's what someone told me.
Yeah.
I don't know whether that's true or not. I don't know. But yeah, but the physical fitness of them guys, geez, it's second to none.
No, I'll definitely, yeah.
I'm not a big rugby fan, never have been.
Same here.
That's big over in Queensland, rugby.
Rugby. Yeah, I thought it would be, yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, football, our football, everyone else calls soccer. It's getting there, but it's not.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch American football, where they got all their cladded gear on?
No, I don't. I mean, every country has their own sport, and you grow up with that sport, and you like it. I don't understand American football. Don't understand it. So, nah.
Oh yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, Sue's Piles of Shame. £5 from Sue's Piles of Shame. First drink on me, Peter. Is that a also live chat?
Oh, they had a super chat.
Yeah, that's it. Super chat from Sue's Piles of Shame. It doesn't come up as much as on because I've got the YouTube stream up as well.
Yeah.
Cheers,
So
thanks very much, Sue, for that. Appreciate that, and I will reciprocate. And when you get to Itchin, I'll buy one as well. Appreciate
you shouldn't
that.
need to buy any drinks, should you, down there? Because is it true Andrew's buying drinks for everyone at the meeting?
Well, that's what's to be believed.
It's generous of him.
Yeah, give him a couple of hours, he'll be buying everything.
Yeah.
Have you tried watching Sons of Anarchy? Says I'm Sail Away.
That
American biker show.
No, I mean I don't. Like I say about your TV question, I don't really watch TV.
Yeah.
It's sad, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know.
No, I don't watch much either. Occasionally watch the odd thing like comedy-wise, but nothing much. I get bored of it. Oh, Glitter Sunflowers popped in. She's popping in. Let's have a look. I can cook anything in cider. Okie dokie.
Your liver's one of them.
Yeah.
Death by Glamour's just put a comment there about the Brisbane Roar.
I'll get up there.
Right. They're soccer, football, whichever. They're in the Hyundai A League, the A League.
I think so, yeah.
€30 for a jersey.
Wow.
Yeah. What's that in? How many euros is in a pound? Or I'll try and convert it back to dollars.
Not sure.
All right. Yeah, you probably did all right with that. I don't think I like I say I've been to a few of their matches, but in terms of selling their stuff over here online, I don't think I've been too successful with it.
Yeah, I think like the UK football shirts and the kit in the UK is gone sky high.
All right.
It's some football shirts. If it's a big team, could cost up to £50.
Well, I do pick up, or I have in the past picked up, football shirts from UK teams over here. You know, because you get tourists coming over and they'll but some of them, you know, they're that heavily faked, aren't they?
Yeah, quite a lot are. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. Yeah.
I mean, a while ago, I picked up a Chelsea shirt, and there was a badge missing off one of the sleeves. I think it was the Barclays Lion,
right.
and I did list it, but it's still up there for sale. Don't think there's many Chelsea fans over here.
Well, I can imagine. Oh, there's your cat.
Many over there now, is there?
From behind up top.
Oh, it's my cat.
Yeah. Yeah, it's there. There's a YouTube channel called Mel. She has Sparrow's End, which is her YouTube name. She put back putting out videos apparently. Okay, cheers for that, Andrew. Should I go down the chat? Oh, I think that's Carol from Bargain Shopping's popped in from America. Cheers for popping in. Let's have a look. Oh God. Oh, is there an Aldi in Hitchin? Because that's the only way I'm fetching the drinks. No, you're not, mate. You're not. This is on Rod's Witness on the chat. Andrew's buying a drink. You may not know it yet, but it is.
And he's not joking. That's the funny thing about it. He's probably not joking.
No. Wow, have you seen David Vinton? £64 for a Chelsea shirt. Oh my god.
I
just brought a polo shirt years ago with a Chelsea logo on it. And done.
So there you go. Leanne's put the price conversion, $48. Paid 3. Yeah, you did well there then. Yeah, I couldn't get $48 for one of their shirts unless it was signed by a decent team.
Yeah, decent player. Yeah. Okay.
I remember once being on a plane with the Australian football team. I was travelling down to. We was going to see my cousin in Adelaide, and it was strange because I've got a Socceroos top, the green and gold. And we was going down to Adelaide, and as we got on the plane, I had it on, and walking down, and there's all these group of blokes, and they're all like that because of the shirt. And I looked over, and it was Tim Cahill.
Oh wow!
And I'm like,
how many years ago was this?
For a few minutes, obviously, I had to,
Was that a few years ago, or was it?
Oh god, yeah, it was about 8, maybe 9 years ago.
He was now in his early 40s.
Yeah.
Okay. It's weird who you run into, but Ian saying, who was your favourite player at Main Road as a kid?
It's going back a bit, isn't it? Main Road.
Indeed.
As a kid, I've actually still got. You remember them cards you used to get with the bubble gum?
Oh yeah.
You're probably too young, Peter. I don't know. But I used to get them
places. Yeah.
I've still got some of the cards in the cupboard, like Joe Corrigan and what have you, Peter Barnes. I used to like Peter Barnes. But yeah,
I might be ignorant here, but I'm not sure who Peter Barnes is. But I'm a bit young.
The legend.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh dear. Yeah, I remember like a few different Man City players from back. Like, he had some real good ones before the money rolled in.
Yeah.
And then obviously you had a few bad ones. I can remember a few. Joey Barton.
No, I never liked him.
Yeah.
He's not a footballer. He's a flipping second-rate boxer.
Aye, indeed.
No, he never liked him.
Indeed. Oh, don't. Can someone Google how far the Aldi away is in Hitchin for the meetup? Jesus.
Bag search policy.
Oh, dear. Oh, God.
Oh.
God. Oh, Sailaway says Harry Kewell was the best Aussie player.
I didn't really follow the World Cup last year.
Yeah,
I was supporting him. I wanted him to go, as far as they could. Obviously, supporting them. I'm on their turf, so I've got to support them.
Yeah,
but yeah, wasn't to be. I do feel sorry for the Aussie football team actually, because they like when the qualifying groups and everything, like European teams will play within Europe, America will play like American, South American teams or whatever. You've got down here the Southeast Asia.
Yeah, you could play like people from different islands.
Well, they get to play quality teams like Iran.
Yeah, very quality.
Every time Iran gets a corner, they put a shop on it. And,
oh dear me. Yeah, it's like, but you still produced Australia still produced some great quality footballers, no doubt about it.
Just reading through some of your chat.
Yeah. 6 miles for the Aldi. Have fun, Andrew. Oh, bye, Sue. See you later. We have the legend. The man is Militaria. It's popped
Oh
in.
God. Some of my friends, Jamie, who's millionaire militaria, some of my friends over here,
Yeah.
they were watching that. They watched that video. They were laughing their head off, but they were, no disrespect to you, obviously, but they were saying they was really struggling with the broad Scouse accent.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, they were.
Yeah, no offense to Militaria. I'm from the south, like UK, so I was kind of struggling a bit.
Yeah, I had no problem at all with accents, but I mean, I have a lot of friends from Liverpool.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
But yeah, a few of them over here, they were like, "Oh my God, I need a translator."
There's a question from Ian says, "Have your kids ever wanted to move back to the UK?"
No, they came over here. One was 9, one was 7. I mean, they've lived here now longer than they have in the UK, and their lives are you know, firmly rooted here. Yeah, they'll go back for holidays, but I don't think there's a big enough draw card for them to go back to the UK.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, Tommy's one, yeah. Oh dear.
Andrew, yes. Rod has friends. When did this happen? Yeah, as soon as they unsubscribed to you.
Yeah. No subscribing to Andrew. Yeah. Oh, Jasmine Banbury's popped in. Thanks for popping in. And DVD says, can you understand me?
Not a single word.
See you, Margaret. She's popping in. Right, what I'll do now, because there's the chat's thing out a little bit, I'll wrap it up in a few minutes.
Okay.
So what's your rest of your plans for today and the rest of the week?
Today I will be. I've just recently got another big. Well, it's not big. I got a haul of DVDs off a guy on Facebook.
Right, lovely.
He's actually in our Facebook group, and he gets quantities of items, but DVDs aren't his thing. He sells, so he saw in my videos. I bought job lots, etc., and he sold me these DVDs. So I'll get them listed, but I think he wants to do bigger deals further down the line. So goes to show
have a nice contact.
Yeah, you know, network within your own group. You know, so I'll be finishing off listing them, and I've got a load of other bits and pieces to have some coffee machines to clean out first. I'm not looking forward to that. And then if Andrew is going live when he's cooking, I'll jump in there and watch chaos unfold.
Yeah,
I think what you need to do, Andrew, when you're doing your cooking though, is it kind of makes me dizzy sometimes.
Yeah, because he has the camera up quite high up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sort of focused on the actual cooking side of things. So you see his lights on the top. Yeah.
So put the camera where you're cooking, not your
definitely
yourself.
With his quality internet connection.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Anything else? Okay. Any other videos to come this week, or?
I've got a couple in the pipeline, but nothing planned as yet. I want to try and make them a bit more, not polished, but presentable, rather than just driving around and
that's fair enough.
Chatting nonsense. So yeah, I've got a couple in the background, but nothing.
When do you tend to upload them, or is it just the random times you upload?
Just as and when. The only thing that is structured about the channel is the Wednesday. The Wednesday waffle. So, and it's nice to have that one thing that is constant because
Oh yeah, definitely. And then you get subscribers asking, "Are you going live today?" Because some subscribers, they structure their day around your chat.
I mean, later on in the day, I might go. I know Andrew has got something he wants to show, so he was asking last night and possibly just do one of them hangouts with him. But might do it on his channel actually, because he started to get a bit more involved with doing video, uploading videos, etc. So be a change to have it
good.
on his.
Yeah, so I will try and pop in when I can. So all those. Andrew's got to go to Aldi before it shuts. Righto. See you later. Jasmine, that wouldn't be a good thing for me to drink while I'm cooking. No. If you see me make another week, I better not. Jesus. So if you haven't subscribed to Rod's channel, it's in the description below, and then I'll put it in the comments section as well. So you can subscribe to Rod's channel and give him thumbs up, likes, and comment on his videos.
Be kind. Be kind.
Yeah, be kind. So if there's no more questions, then I'll end the stream.
Okay.
Rod, for popping on, much appreciated.
No problem.
Nice
Thank you.
Chat to you, because obviously you've been around a few chats recently.
Andrew, the guy who I do the chat with over here, he calls me a social whore at the moment.
Yeah.
Seems like an itch you can't scratch. I seem to be there. So I'm going to lay low for a bit now, I think.
No, that's fair enough. You don't want to yourself on YouTube. Indeed. Ah, dear. Okay, what's it? 1 hour and 41 minutes. So what I'll do, guys, thanks for everyone for popping in. Much appreciated. And do give this video a like, share, and subscribe, and then go and sub to Andrew's Rod's channel. And if you're into a chaotic live stream later, pop over to Monumental and watch him do something with some food, and then watch him slop it down his front. So yeah. Oh dear. Cheers everyone for popping in. Like, share, and subscribe, and take care.
All right. Thanks, Peter. Thank you, everyone.
See you guys.